Britney, bitch.
Hey guys, it's Leah, and today we're gonna be doing a walking taco. So we're gonna be cooking with Leah, cooking with Leah, cooking with...
Perreo, baby, baby, en la disco, baby, vamos a darle, baby.
Here is everything that you're gonna be needing to make a walking taco. I'm gonna be using grass-fed ground beef, and I'm also gonna be putting it outside because it was very frozen. Okay, so now that we've left our ground beef to, like melt in the sun so it's not as frozen when we cook it, we are gonna be getting out our spices and our things that we need to make it. For the spices, I'm gonna be using classic Taco Bell seasoning. I love this seasoning. To make a walking taco, you're gonna need a big chip bag. Me, I don't have a big chip bag. I have the little ones. But you know what? That's okay because we're gonna figure something else out. Next, we are gonna need some cheese, and I'm gonna be using the Tostitos cheese because I really like this cheese. What you can do is you can put it in the microwave, and you could just warm it up, and it tastes really good. Yeah, about putting the cheese in the microwave. Let's rethink that. So I put it in the microwave. I put it in this little bowl-looking sauce thing, and I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. And grr, I heard like pops. And when I opened that microwave up, the cheese exploded everywhere. So let's not put it in the microwave. You can add any toppings you want to your taco, but I decided I wanted something refreshing and juicy. I wanted cucumbers and tomatoes, and I also wanted to add some lettuce. Sadly, I didn't have cilantro, but it's okay, we can work without it. It's also very much optional if you want to add jalapenos or olives or anything to your liking to make your taco your style. After I finished chopping up all my toppings, I was wondering if the ground beef was, falling, melting, whatever you want to call it. But when I went to go check it out, that thing was still hard as a rock. I was low-key disappointed. But you know what? It's okay, because we're going to run it on warm water. Once it was soft enough to cut, I cut it in half, and I'm only going to be using half because I don't want to use too much of the meat. Let it simmer for a little bit, and once you let it simmer enough, it's easier to chop up. Next, as you can see here, I'm using minced garlic to really bring out the flavors. Now we're gonna add the taco seasoning. I love this one from Taco Bell. It tastes so freaking good, and we're just gonna mix it up. I added a little bit of oil so it wouldn't be so dry. Here I'm gonna be adding paprika, cumin, and can't forget about the tasty lemon pepper, really bring out the flavor. And we're also gonna be adding some garlic salt and some chipotle, a little bit because it's a little spicy. And we're just gonna mix it all up together. Here I'm adding a couple flakes of minced onions to really get that onion flavor, and it just pulls everything together. We're also gonna be adding a little bit of salt. While we let our beef simmer, I'm gonna be chopping up some onions. I don't really like onions, so I'm gonna chop them very finely and not use too much. I like to caramelize my onions so the onion flavor really absorbs within the meat. Now we're gonna add a little bit of tomato sauce so we could really add all the flavor. And I know I've said adding flavor, but it's just part of the process that you just have to trust, because without tomato sauce, it just does not taste the same. In the same pan, I'm gonna be adding some chicken slices. I wanted to make chicken because I really like chicken, and I think chicken tacos are tasty too. It really went well with the beef also. Walking tacos. I'll be adding a little bit of lime because when I tasted the ground beef, it did miss a little bit of more flavor. Then I just cut the side of the bag and started adding all my meat. Here you see me adding the beef, and then I will add some of the chicken. I really like how the chicken tasted. It was so citrusy, and the lime really just added all of it. Now we're going to be adding some cheese. And now we have the refreshing toppings. We have tomato, lettuce, and cucumber. This really gave it the all. I'm telling you, without these toppings, it would have been a walking taco. And finally, you can add whatever cheese. I'm adding mozzarella. This is how you make a mini walking taco. I know I didn't have cilantro or sour cream, but you could use what you have. Let's taste test.
Bye. Love you.